Okay, let me get this thing set up. Here we go. Here we go. Got it fixed. Let me set up the mic. Let's see. We'll set up this mic to make it sound better. Here we go. There we go. Okay. Let's see. Let's see, Babe Catfish. Go to league leaders. Pitching war, no. Here we go. Innings pitched. Where's Babe Catfish? I don't know. Oh, strikeouts. Is this a sign that I am no longer in the minor league? No, I'm not gonna enter training. Good training. Let's see. I'm 8-0 and they don't even mention me. Man. Let's see. I'm thinking about creating.
Back here with our minor league pregame show, I'm Matt Vasgersian getting you ready for Double-A Southern League action tonight as we jump into our Bowman Prospect Spotlight.
Hitter.
Babe,
you might have to.
Now from your exclusive home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show is on the air. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Chattanooga Lookouts and the Jackson Generals. It's baseball, it's The Show, and it comes your way next. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Now a swing and a miss on the fastball, then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening. Brian Villalobos will get his first opportunity here, and as you can see, he's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. Bases are empty, one man out. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Oh, man, what a perfect pitch right there in a perfect spot. And that's exactly how you have to attack a guy like this. He wasn't even close on that pitch.
Batting third, first baseman
Michael Lorenz is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
Oh, a very hittable pitch, too. That's a middle-of-the-plate fastball, and he's not going to get away with too many of those tonight.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And it's the 2-2 now with the bases empty and two gone here in the inning.
Such a tough pitch to lay off there.
The
two-seamer working away with 2 strikes.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So a fairly painless top of the first.
Only run that's been ever scored.
William Parrott will get his first shot here. A couple of hits in 4 trips last night. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
And you know, I think it's going to be important that when guys get their pitches, they take advantage. There it looked like he was taken all the way, and he may not get another pitch that catches that much of the plate.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Into the windup and the pitch. High and deep to straightaway right. Gonzalez racing back. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Batting sixth,
Brad Montoya will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ball game.
When you look at what this guy has done so far this season, it hasn't looked very good, and you can tell why. He's only had 5 hits in his last 10 games. That just adds to the mediocrity.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half of the inning.
Be moved up.
Josh Gore leads it off here. Bottom third of the order set to go here in the third. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike one. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. One away here to begin the third.
Even though I already do that stuff.
Batting
I'm a
eighth.
big cat.
Dan Mason will stand in, getting the start here despite being out of the lineup last night. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Yeah, same pitch, same result, and he's late on it again.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes, so it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
If you want to see a guy get blown away at the plate, this is just one finger down 3 times in a row. He was just overmatched there.
Stepping in now, Johnny Mosley. Out in front of it, strike one. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive, and we'll do it again on 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Well, he might have just said, look.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. And we are tied 0-0. Brent Beal will dig in for a second time. A strikeout victim opening up the ball game.
0-1.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Let's see, there we go.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Brian Villalobos is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. In there, and he's in control 0-2 now.
And that's almost a carbon copy of that last fastball, and he buried both of those pitches right on the inside corner.
There we go.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Well, so much for your number 1 and 2 guys being your table setters. And they're both gone now on back-to-back strikeouts.
Into the box, Michael Lorenz, as he'll take a look at ball 1. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Barron is up with it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Can't start any better than this. He's set down the first 12. William Parrott heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Well, they still don't have any runs on the board yet, so getting this leadoff man on base would be huge.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Katimer is over. 1 down.
I don't really care. That's all right.
The batter, third baseman.
Eric Garcia is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
And this is part of why he's had a lot of success so far.
I don't care.
He's done a lot of work on the edges and stayed out of the middle of the strike zone.
Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. Brad Montoya digs in with his team still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Fastball in there for a called strike. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. 15 up, 15 down to start the ball game. Josh Gore makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning. Bounce to first. Katimer is right there, and he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out.
Now batting, Catcher.
At the plate, Dan Mason. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Into the seats, 0-1. One out, nobody on. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. For that man right there, you need look back only to his last start to see a performance like the one he's shown here so far.
And well on his way to another great outing. And that's what you get when you mix your speeds and throw a lot of strikes.
The center fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Johnny Mosley is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
And I wish more guys would pitch like this. I mean, right there.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So 6 perfect innings for him out of the gate. Leading off the inning, Brent Beal, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. Slider taken here, 1 ball, 1 strike. 1-2.
If I didn't know any better, I think this was his first inning out there. He's still throwing the ball with a lot of velocity.
And he strikes him out here. So that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Brian Villalobos is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
The game is pretty close.
Oh, a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2. Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses, 1-2. Got him. So that's the 2nd out of the inning, and he's 7 outs away now.
They're haters of me.
The first baseman, number 22.
Michael Lorenz is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2. And he struck him out to retire the side, so he's through 7 complete. William Parrott comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
And so far in this one, they're still getting shut out. So this leadoff at bat could be huge if he can just get on base, because they've been held in check all game.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And taken in out there for the first out. Eric Garcia will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Got him. 4 outs away from his date with history.
4 outs to go, and if he's feeling the pressure out there, he sure isn't showing it. He looks like he's just out there throwing a bullpen session or something.
Drilled on the ground to short. What a play. He's up with it. The throw. He's out.
Wow.
Whoa, he is out. Did not see that.
Striding in to start the 9th, Josh Gore, and they'll need him to get something going here. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Put yourself in the shoes of that man right there. What's going through his mind right now?
Well, I would guess he's trying to approach his 9th inning the same way he has earlier, but come on, we know his heart's racing. You just got to focus on the glove and trust what your catcher's calling, because he's done a heck of a job also.
Dan Mason comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
1-1.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Swung on and missed, 1-2 now. It seems like we've seen a lot of guys late on the fastball tonight.
There we go.
And he's not throwing all that hard either, but when he throws it off the other pitches, that's where it makes it a little more difficult.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Johnny Mosley is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Swing and a miss. He's done it. A perfect game.
And that is absolutely dominant. I mean, what else could you say? 27 up, 27 down. And you know what? This is the first time I've ever witnessed a perfect game. So it's one of the hardest things for a pitcher in the world to do, probably the hardest. But we were fortunate enough to see it here, guys. A perfect game.
It's like my 1 millionth perfect game.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. Well, you don't have to look too far to find our top player of the game. I'd say anytime you throw a perfect game, you'd be a pretty strong candidate.
Yeah, I'll say he's a pretty good candidate. All you have to do is look at the line score. No hits.
See, the minor league teams for the Mariners on this game are pretty good. But the Mariners on here suck. 150 strikeouts in a season. Not too shabby. Oh, I got some skill points. Oh, I'll get my stamina there. Let's see, what's my weakest thing? Oh, upgrade this a little. Upgrade that a little. I'm gonna get that to a 40 actually. I want everything at least above a 40. I'm gonna go to control right here. Give that some. Let's see. Walk around, strikes, lineups. Oh no. Interactions. I'm not gonna request a trade just yet. Whenever you can edit myself. Oh yeah. Home. Equipment. No. I mean, I won't ever be batting. But if I do, I guess I'll use that one. Come on. Player, no. There we go. Personality. Walk up music. I don't need none of that. Which one's a slow one? I guess I'll go with this one. Equipment, no. Oh, I need to save these changes, I guess. Here we go. I'm 9-0 pitching. Maybe they'll move me up. And I don't think they will. Fixing to be 10-0. I just can't wait till MLB because I'll actually get to bat. What if I hit a home run?
MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around the minor league. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in. Jose Calderon comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. EK our visitors here as they take the field tonight following a scoreless top half. Despite the loss last time out, they enter this one in good shape, winners in 7 of their last 10.
And they start this trip fresh off a 7-3 homestand overall, so they've got things pointed in the right direction.
Second, center fielder.
Hank Manning comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
And you can forget about trying to set up a guy. That's 5 pitches, 5 strikes.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Third, designated hitter.
Pedro Cedeno is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Well, if these guys indeed want to get themselves a win here on the road, they're going to need a big pitching performance. And this has been a very strong first inning to this point.
And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. chop foul over towards the dugout. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Hank Castellano will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ball game.
Well, he hasn't played very well all season, and if you look at his last 10 games, he's only had 4 hits in those 10, so what's he doing to help?
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Javier Hiedra will stand in now, happy that this series is at home, no doubt, as you see his splits right there. Right there for strike 1. This is pulled into right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Luke Maile takes his first shot here with a runner at first now and 1 away. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And it's quickly 0-2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. First pitch on its way. Antonio Taveras is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. A little bouncer that rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. Popped high in the air.
Yes. Please get that.
Katimer is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. Alan Yamada steps in for the first time. One of those guys really needing something to click at the plate right now. It's been a rough go of it lately. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And taken in out there for the first out. Now to the plate, Darren Kimura, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Swung on and missed, 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That's a pitch you have to lay off right there. That tight slider busting down and out of the zone. All that can do is tie you up.
And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2. Jose Calderon will stand in as the lineup turns over here. He was called out on strikes to open the home first. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Hank Manning is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Not much to shout about for either team here as we start the 4th inning. 0-0.
Yeah, I think we kind of knew that pitching might take the upper hand here. Maybe not to this extent, but both guys have really thrown the ball well.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Pedro Cedeno is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0.
And he's tracking that all the way across the plate, but that had too much sweep to it for him to think of swinging.
Hot shot to third. Bowers is right there. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
That guy always overthrows it.
At the plate, Hank Castellano. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2.
He's just cutting his way.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Pretty painless half of the inning all told.
And we have
Javier Hiedra comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th. In there, strike 1. Well, that pitch isn't going to light up the radar gun, but it's been effective.
Well, it doesn't have to. If you get that good movement and put it in the right spot, it's plenty good enough to do the job.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Now batting, catcher
Luke Maley is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one.
Boy, we're more than halfway through this game, and he's thrown a first pitch strike to 70% of the batters he's faced, so he's pitching very, very well right now.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
now batting, shortstop
Antonio Tavares is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Boy, he may strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
Bowers has got it, and the side is retired. So a strong start on the mound as he's blanked him through the first 5. Alan Yamada will come in now to start things out here in their half of the 6th as they look for a reversal of fortunes here. The first 5 innings have not been particularly kind to them.
Yeah, and I think that's putting it mildly. Just 1 hit in these first 5 innings. They're going to need to do a better job of finding good pitches to hit. But that fellow on the mound has not made it easy on him, and that's for sure.
Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there, 1 and 2. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Darren Kimura is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. For that man right there, you need look back only to his last start to see a performance like the one he's shown.
Mix your speeds and throw a lot of strikes.
Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
second baseman
Jose Calderon is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Swing and a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry. Oh, and he botches it.
What?
Around second. He'll try for third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
now batting, center fielder
Hank Manning will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ball game so far. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
That might have been his best swing of the night there. He was right on it.
Oh, and that is right there for strike 2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Pedro Cedeno, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Here's a high pop-up. Ting is there for it. 1 away.
now batting,
Hank Castellano stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. And he gets ahead 0-1. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike.
And that's the right spot for that slider. Really try hard to tie him up inside. And that's a good job to lay off, too.
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Tried to shoot the corner, and he missed it. 2-2.
And at least he's taken a few pitches here. That's more than the rest of these guys can say.
Struck him out as his woes continue, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the game. Javier Piedra will come in now with 2 away, and to this point at least, so much for having the 3, 4, 5 guys get the rally started.
Yeah, it's been an important inning for that man out there on the mound. He's held his ground, and he may get through the teeth of this lineup, still holding on to that lead.
Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Castro makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Add another 0 as it's up to 7 shutout innings so far. Luke Maley digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning.
And so far in this one, they're still getting shut out. So this leadoff at bat could be huge if he can just get on base, because they've been held in check all game.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Boy, I'll tell you, to be down 0-2 against a guy like this with the stuff he's got tonight, not a comfortable spot to be in.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Antonio Taveras is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
0-2.
Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up.
Telling you, Catfish is fire. Catfish is the best pitcher ever.
Alan Yamada is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
No ball.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Even a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Can't ask for much more than this. 8 shutout innings thus far. We've played 8 full.
Oh, I guess they will.
Striding in to start the ninth, Darren Kimura, and they'll need him to get something going here. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Drilled on the ground to short. Ting ranges to his right. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting,
Jose Calderon will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begins throwing. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2. Strike 3. 19 strikeouts for him now. Hank Manning will stand in now as their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth.
Yeah, just one final hurdle here before he finishes off the shutout.
Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Parker gloves it. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over. This one definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. And, guys, you can't win if you can't score, so there's probably not a whole lot of debate about who'll take home Topps Player of the Game honors in this one.
You have to figure he'll probably be replaying that one hit he allows over and over.
10-win streak. 10 wins in the season. Not too bad. I'm gonna check this calendar. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. I'll start the series against this one, Tennessee. I'm just waiting for the All-Star game to come. The Mariners have purchased your contract from AA. You are now part of the 40-man. Woohoo!
It's Sunday morning. Welcome to Inside the Show. Starting out west in the American League, the Mariners put together 10 hits total as they grabbed the win over the visiting Twins, 8-7. Marwin Gonzalez swung the bat well with 3 hits, leading the Astros to victory against the Angels, 3-1. He is currently among the AL.
I'm gonna play my next appearance. Am I starting pitcher? For real? Oh, this is crazy. Guess that just happens when you hit 10-0 in AA. I thought they were going to put me in AAA. Well, now I'm part of the 40-man roster. Look at me. Best MLB pitcher ever. I'm gonna turn this organization around because y'all suck.
Welcome back to the MLB pregame show. The action is right around the corner, but before we get there, we'll take a look at some young talent you'll see out on the diamond with today's installment of the Bowman Prospect Spotlight. Babe Catfish will be in the glow And we all suspected this day would eventually come when we saw him drafted in the first round a while back. He's made the journey through the minors, and he makes his major league debut in this one.
I'm that good.
Well, Matt, making your debut in the show is a very satisfying and exciting experience. You work your entire life to reach this moment, and when you finally do, it can be really overwhelming in a lot of different ways. Not only are you dealing with nerves, but also everything just seems bigger. The stadium, the crowd, the pressure.
Best MLB pitcher ever.
Broadcasting from Seattle, Washington, where the roof has been shut atop Safeco Field. A Memorial Day get-together for you here at the ballpark between the San Diego...
Yeah, look at me.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
First pitch.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. EK, you look at the M's entering play here this afternoon. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah,
we're actually winning.
That last game, you'll take production like that anytime you can get it. It makes the starter's life easier. Heck, it makes your whole staff breathe easier.
And there's something he just may well remember for quite a while. His first big league punch out. I'm sure he's hoping it'll be the first of many, many more.
And you hear a lot of pitching coaches talking about pitchers letting their defense do the work. But the truth is, if you want to stick around in the big leagues, you're going to have to take matters into your own hands every once in a while, too. In this day and age, you have to be able to strike guys out if you want to be successful.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Looking to work.
A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here. More trouble waiting on deck in the person of Matt Kemp. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. A chance now to give you a look at the Padres' starting lineup. Eric, who should we keep an eye on?
Well, I think the guy to watch is Matt Kemp. He leads his team in home runs, and they really rely on that power to help them put runs on the board.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1.
I think he went around.
Ooh, jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
It doesn't look like the nerves are getting...
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. Brett Wallace will stand in as he'll get a break from playing the field and be the DH here in this one.
Yeah, it's a nice luxury to have here in an interleague ballgame. You give him a little bit of a break from the field, but you still keep that big bat in the lineup.
Here's the 0-1. Oh, he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
And on 0-2, I'd be shocked to see another fastball in the strike zone.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. And with a quick breather here, let's take a look at the defense for the Seattle Mariners. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric?
Well, Matty, the defense is going to be very involved. This guy on the mound doesn't strike out a lot of hitters. Balls are put in play constantly, so the defense is going to be after.
And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Should have watched me in Double-A.
Batting 6, shortstop.
Alexi Ramirez at the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
Boy, he may strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2.
A relief pitcher closing pitcher to start.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's a hard hit ball to the left side that'll be taken in out there at short. Corey Spangenberg leads it off here. Bottom third of the order set to go here in the 3rd.
Well, he's faced the minimum so far, and obviously it's still early, but they need to get something going because you can't let this guy settle in out there.
And, boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's 1 gone in the inning.
The catcher, number 3.
Into the seats, 0-1. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
And this battery knows full well that this guy's been scuffling lately. So they're not messing around here. They're coming right after him.
And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Batting ninth, center fielder.
Melvin Upton Jr. is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Well, that pitch isn't going to light up the radar gun, but it's been effective.
Well, it doesn't happen.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch. And John Jay is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet. So this leadoff needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
Pulled toward right center field. And a base hit, the first one of the game for the Padres.
That's all right.
Oh, you better have to pay attention to this guy right now. He is heating it up. 7 straight games now with that hit.
Will Myers is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. And he struck him out. And that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Now batting, right fielder.
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. This is foul for the first strike. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. Digging in, Brett Wallace. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. In there, no balls and a strike.
0-2.
On could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now. Just a touch outside, 1-2.
And that's a good.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Yonhervis Solarte heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game. So just chip away, chip away.
Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Chop foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Tap foul at home plate. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. He spoils another one, and we'll do it again. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. A look at our line score here through the first 4, and as we've mentioned, just 1 hit for these guys this afternoon. Sent on the ground out to second. Cano fields it cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting,
Corey Spangenberg comes to the plate looking to put the ball in play. He went down on strikes last time. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Yeah, 1 pitch away now.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Derek Norris will come in now to start things out here in their half of the 6th as they look for a reversal of fortunes here. The first 5 innings have not been particularly kind to them.
Yeah, and I think that's putting it mildly. Just 1 hit in these first 5 innings. They're going to need to do a better job of finding good pitches to hit. But that fellow on the mound has not made it easy on him, and that's for sure.
Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
Center fielder, number 2.
Melvin Upton Jr. will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game. John Jay will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time, and then a base hit last time around. Really dotting the corners here with the fastball. 0-2. I'll tell you, he's been living on that corner all afternoon.
And you can tell, guys at the plate, they're starting to get frustrated. He just hasn't made many mistakes at all. And when he has, they've been out of the zone.
And Seager will put this one away to retire the side. Leading off the inning, Will Myers. And they'll need him to get something going here. Out in front of it, strike one. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The 0-2 delivery. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Pretty good discipline right there with 2 strikes. That's a tough sweeping slider. Difficult to lay off, but he did it.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting.
Matt Kemp will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ball game so far. Hit sharply on the ground to the left, and he'll let it fly from deep in the hole, in the dirt, and he can't quite dig it out. And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both the left-hander and the right-hander start to throw. Brett Wallace is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. And another foul ball. Struck him out as his woes continue, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the game. At the plate, Yonhervis Solarte, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
He has really struggled.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Alexi Ramirez will stand in to start out their half of the 8th with that starter still out there, and he's definitely been a tough nut to crack.
No, he's been dominant all game long, and I think part of it is that he got himself a nice lead early on, and that's allowed him to not really worry about making a mistake. He's been free and easy the whole way through.
And taken in out there for the first out.
Second baseman, Corey Spangenberg.
Corey Spangenberg comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
And if he's getting tired, it's not showing in his slider. That pitch is still as tight as it was in the 2nd inning.
And this is taken in easily, and just like that, 2 are gone to start the 8th inning. Derek Norris will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
And that pitch count is 88 now, but to me, he looks good to go.
I don't know. Red Catfish.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Striding in to start the 9th, Melvin Upton Jr. And they'll need him to get something going here. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up.
Now batting, left fielder
John Jay is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. Seager in foul ground makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Will Myers will stand in now as their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th.
Yeah, just one final hurdle here before he finishes off the shutout.
The windup and the 0-1. And this is swung on and missed, so the Padres find themselves down to their final strike here. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll wind up with no play here as he reaches first safely.
Up next for the Padres, right fielder Matt
sends that one out of play for strike 1. Now the 0-1. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. And now this crowd, a bit over 30,000 strong, comes to their feet. And he'll squeeze this one for the final out. And the Mariners have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over.
Well, we've talked about it all throughout this game. He was completely in charge, essentially, from pitch 1. And now he finishes off a masterful performance here, getting the complete game shutout.
Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. And, guys, you can't win if you can't score, so there's probably not a whole lot of debate about who'll take home top player of the game honors in this one.
Yeah, really a dominating performance out there. Look at all the strikeouts. I mean, they just couldn't touch it.
Career milestone. First MLB appearance, first MLB start, first MLB win, first MLB strikeout. Oh, that's a lot. You got a bunch of training points. Might as well use them. Upgrade some of the stamina. I'm gonna go to 90 on stamina. Velocity, I'm gonna upgrade this probably the whole way. Well, thank you for watching this live stream.